Hello everyone and welcome to Meera Shine Academy. In this video, I will be explaining addition and subtraction of algebraic expressions. To start with addition, let us understand how to add two expressions. Suppose we have an expression 7x square minus 4x plus 5 and we have another expression, say 9x minus 10. We have to add these two expressions. Now, to add two expressions, it is very necessary to understand what are like and unlike terms. To know more about like and unlike terms, go to the last video and learn from there. Now, when we have two expressions and we have to add them, there are two ways we can do them in the column. So, first write the first expression, that is minus 7x square minus 4x plus 5, and in the next row write the second expression. We are adding them, so plus sign. Now when you write 9x, you have to write 9x below the like term, that is minus 4x. Okay, so 9x and minus 4x are like terms. Do not write 9x below 7x square. Minus 4x and 9x are like terms, so 9x will be written here, minus 10. 5 and minus 10 both are constants, so they will come one below the another. Now starting from the right hand side, 5 and minus 10. Now while adding, you have to remember all the rules of the integers, right? So here consider signs. 5 is positive, 10 is negative. So 5 minus 10 is equal to minus 5, right? Since they have different signs, we will subtract them and sign of the greater number. So this is minus 5, then minus 4x plus 9x. Again different signs, so we will subtract them. Though we are adding the expressions, but you have to consider the rules of the integers while adding and subtracting. So we have different signs, so we will subtract minus 4x and 9x. So 9 minus 4 is 5. So 5x. And sign of the greater number. Greater number is 9 and its sign is plus, so plus 5x. And then 7x square as it is. Now since this is an expression, you can also start adding them from left hand side, but it is always advisable to start adding from right hand side. Now let us take one more example. Suppose we have three terms and we have to add them. Suppose you have 7xy plus 5 yz minus 3zx. This is your first term. Then you have another term, 4yz plus 9zx minus 4y, and a third term, say minus 2xy minus 3zx plus 5x. Now when we observe these three terms, we have too many variables. When we have two variables, like two alphabets with the same coefficient, it is considered as one variable. For if I say xy, so xy is one variable, right? And coefficient of xy is 7. So when we see like terms, you have to consider that exactly same alphabets and same number of alphabets must come. For example, 7xy and minus 2xy are like terms, whereas 7xy and 5x are unlike terms. Okay. Now writing them, let us start with first term, that is 7xy plus 5yz minus 3zx. Adding the second term, so say plus Now 4yz. So write down 4yz exactly below the variable. So 4yz will come here. 9zx. So 9zx will come here. 9zx, since minus 3zx plus 9zx are same variables. And minus 4y. So let us write down minus 4y here, since we don't have a variable y here. Then the third term, so plus minus 2xy. xy, so here we will have minus 2xy. Let us put a bracket since we have, or let us not write plus here. So this plus is common to all. Minus 3zx. So here we do not have any variable for this. So you can either write 0 or keep it as it is. And then minus 3zx. Also for y you don't have any variable. So you can write 0. You can write 0 here also. And plus 5x. So plus 5x is the last variable. So here you can put 0 for convenience. Now this is all the terms we have, and the three expressions, and you have to add them. Let us start from here. 0 plus 0 is 0, plus 5x is 5x. So 5x plus 5x. Then 0 minus 4y is minus 4y, plus 0 is minus 4y. So minus 4y. Now here, let us first add minus 3zx plus 9zx. So the signs are different. We will subtract. 9 minus 3 is 6. Sign of the greater number, plus 6. Plus 6zx minus 3zx. Again the signs are different. Plus 6 minus 3. So 6 minus 3 is 3. 6 is the greater number. So plus 3. So the answer will be plus 3zx. Okay. Now here 5 plus 4 is 9. 9yz plus 0 is 9yz. So plus 9yz. And the last term 7xy. Here we do not have anything. We can write 0 for convenience. 7xy plus 0 is 7xy minus 2xy. 7 plus 7 minus 2. The signs are different. So we will subtract. 7 minus 2 is 5. And sign of greater number, that is plus. So plus 5xy. Now for the first term, if you do not write plus, it is by default assume that it is a positive term. So your answer is 5xy plus 9yz plus 3zx minus 4y plus 5x. Now there is one more method. Okay, this was the column method. You can write all the terms in a row and add them. So suppose we have the first term 7xy plus 5yz minus 3zx plus 4yz plus 9zx minus 4y plus minus 2xy minus 3zx plus 5x. These are the three terms, three expressions. We have to add them. In the first step, you will open all the brackets, right? So 7xy plus 5yz minus 3zx. Then since we have a plus sign, signs will not change. It will come as it is. So plus 4yz plus 9zx minus 4y. Now here we have plus and then minus. Applying the rule of integer, plus into minus is minus. So this will become minus 2xy minus 3zx plus 5x. Now what we will do, we will bring all the like terms together. Okay, so if we start with 7xy, such in the entire list where is another term with the same variable xy. So we have minus 2xy. So we will write minus 2xy here. So these two terms we have already considered. Then we have plus 5yz. Now yz. This is also yz. So plus 4yz. And then We do not have any other term with yz variable. Then minus 3zx, this one. Then search for zx, we have plus 9zx, and we also have minus 3zx. So we will bring them together. Then we have minus 4y, and the last one plus 5x. The tick I have put for the easiness so that we do not miss out any term while adding. Now what we have done, we have brought all the like terms together. So these are like terms, these are like terms, these three are like terms, and these are different, right? Now adding them together, 7 minus 2 is 5, 5xy. Then 5 plus 4 is 9, so 9yz. Here we have three terms. You can either add them together at once or you can increase one step. So minus 3 plus 9 is plus 6, plus 6 minus 3 is plus 3. So plus 3zx and minus 4y plus 5x as it is. So this is your answer. If we compare them, the answer is same. 5xy plus 9yz plus 3zx minus 4y plus 5x. This is the addition of three terms. This way we can add a different number of expressions given to us. Now let us understand how to subtract given expressions. Suppose we have two expressions, 7x square minus 4x plus 5 and 9x minus 10. Let us subtract them. Write them in the column. In the first row we will write 7x square minus 4x plus 5. Then the minus sign since we are subtracting. 9x minus 10 in the another row. Now while writing 9x, write 9x below minus 4x since they are like terms, and minus 10 below plus 5 since they both are like terms, that is the constants. Now it is very important to understand that since we are subtracting and we have a minus sign, sign of entire second expression will change. Okay, so what we can do, either you remember that we have to multiply minus into minus, or for convenience we can just write the sign here. Since this is plus 9, right? So minus into plus is minus, so we can write minus here. Minus into minus is plus. So now instead of considering minus, we will consider plus and do the addition. Okay, so plus 5 plus 10 becomes plus 15. Right? If we see the other way, you would say that 5 minus 10 is minus 5, but then this is the sign of the term, right? And we are subtracting it, minus. So we have two minus together, that makes it plus. And then same signs, so we will add them. So plus 5 plus 10 is plus 15. Again here, the sign of the term is plus, but we are subtracting. Minus into plus is minus. Minus 4x minus 9x. The signs are same, we will add them. 9 plus 4 is 13x. And since we have minus sign, it will be minus 13x. And we do not have any term here in the second expression. So 7x square will be as it is. So this is your answer. Now let us subtract using the another method. Write them in the entire row. 7x square minus 4x plus 5. In one bracket, this is the first expression, minus, since we are subtracting. And then in another bracket, 9x minus 10. Now in the first step, we will open the brackets. So first bracket will open as it is, no change in signs. But when we open the second bracket, since we have a minus sign outside the bracket, we will multiply this minus sign with the signs inside. Here 9x is plus 9x by default. So minus into plus becomes minus. So this will be minus 9x. And minus into minus becomes plus. Okay. So this is minus and plus which we had taken here for easiness. Now in the next step, bring all the like terms together Okay, so basically we are rearranging the terms of the expression. Starting with 7x square, I put a tick to understand that we have considered that term. We do not have any other term with same variable. Now minus 4x. Let us search. We have minus 9x also, like terms, x and x. Then plus 5 and plus 10. So we have brought all the like terms together. 7x is alone, it will come as it is. These are like terms, minus 4x, minus 9x. The signs are same, minus, minus, so we will add them. So 4 plus 9 is 13 and sign will be minus. So minus 13x. And these are like terms, plus 5 plus 10. So 5 plus 10, 15 plus 15. This is your final answer. We get the same answers by both the method. Okay, so 7x square minus 13x plus 15. Whichever way is convenient for you, you can use that way and do the solution. Let us take one more example and understand. Let us consider 4 expressions and understand how we can subtract them. Okay, now we will use only one method. We will not go for columnar method. Now suppose we have an expression. I will take by myself 4a plus 5b plus 3c minus 7ab plus 10ca. Okay, this is the polynomial. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms in this expression. This is one expression. Say second expression is 3ab minus 7ca plus 5bc minus 4a plus 3b. This is a random example I am taking. It will take a little more time, but we will do it to understand clearly. Now take another term expression with say, suppose you have 15ca minus 15ca plus 7ab minus 20b minus 10c plus 8bc plus 12ca. So these are 3 expressions with multiple terms, polynomials. Subtracting them, let us write them together. Starting with first expression in a bracket, 4a plus 5b plus 3c minus 7ab plus 10ca. Bracket close, then a minus sign, another bracket with the second expression. So 3ab minus 7ca plus 5bc minus 4a plus 3b. Bracket close, minus sign, and the third expression. Minus 15ca plus 7ab minus 20b minus 10c plus 8bc plus 12ca. Okay, so we have written all the 3 expressions with a minus sign since we are subtracting. Now we will first open the brackets. So for the first expression there will be no change in the sign. Let us write it as it is, 4a plus 5b plus 3c minus 7ab plus 10ca. For the second bracket we have a minus sign, so the signs of all the terms inside the bracket will change, plus to minus and minus to plus. So plus 3ab will become minus 3ab. To understand clearly, we say minus into plus is minus. Minus 7 will become plus 7ca. Since minus into minus is plus. Plus 5bc will become minus 5bc plus 4a minus 3b. So the sign of entire terms inside the bracket changes. Again, we will open the third bracket, and the same thing, since we have minus sign, the signs will change. So minus 15ca will become plus 15ca, minus 7ab, minus 20 will become plus 20b, plus 10c, minus 8bc, minus 12ca. So we have so many terms to calculate. In the next step, what we will do, we will bring all the like terms together. So let us start with first term, 4a. Here the variable is a. So search for another term with the same variable a. So here we have again plus 4a with same variable, so plus 4a, and that's it. We have two terms with variable a. Then the next term, 5b. So plus 5b, search for another term with same variable. We have minus 3b here, minus 3b, and then 20b also. So we have plus 20b. Then plus 3c. So search for all the terms with variable c. Plus 3c. Then we have 10c. That's it. Plus 10c. Then minus 7ab. Minus 7ab. Now, since we have ab, this together makes one variable, okay? So we must have a term with same variable ab. If we have ba, it is considered same, okay? Suppose instead of ab, we have ba. So that's also having 1a and 1b. So they are like terms. Now in this case, we have ab as it is. So minus 7ab, then we have minus 3ab. Then we have minus 7ab again. That's it. Then plus 10ca. So let us write down plus 10ca. Let's put a tick. Plus 7ca. Then plus 15ca. And minus 12ca. Now, after ca we have minus 3ab. We have already taken this term. So do not write it again. 7c is already taken. Now we have minus 5bc. So I will write it here now. Minus 5bc. And we have minus 8bc. Now as you can see, we have considered all the terms we have taken. Okay, now the like terms have come together. Now you just have to add and subtract depending upon the sign of the terms, applying the rules of the integers. So 4a are like terms, plus sign for both, so add them. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 8a. If you are not putting any sign, by default it is plus. Then we have three terms with variable b. Plus 5 minus 3 will become 2. 2 plus 20, 22. So this is plus 22b. Then you have 3c plus 10c. Same signs, add them. 10 plus 3, 13, plus 13c. Then we have three terms with variable ab. Minus 7, minus 3. Same signs, add them. It becomes 7 plus 3, 10. And since the sign is minus, minus 10. Then minus 10, minus 7. Again same signs, 10 plus 7, 17, and a minus sign. So minus 17ab. If you are confused doing this together, you can increase one step. First add two terms, and then in the next step you can add the third term to it. Then we have three terms with variable ca. If you have a term with variable ac, it is also a like term. ca and ac are same. Okay. Now 10ca plus 7ca. 10 plus 7, 17. 17 plus 15 is 32. So plus 32ca. Oh, we have one more term with ca. That is minus 12ca. So let us write down here. I forgot taking it. Minus 12ca. And then we have minus 5bc and minus 8bc. Like terms bc. Minus 5 minus 8. The signs are same. So we will add them. 8 plus 5 is 13 and a minus sign. So minus 13 BC. Now here we are yet to complete this calculation. So we will increase one step. 8A plus 22B plus 13C minus 17AB. Now CA 32 minus 12. Signs are different. You will subtract. So 32 minus 12 is 20 and sign of greater number is plus. So plus 20 CA minus 13 BC. This is your final answer. In the answer we have all the terms with different variables. Now there are no terms having the same variable. So this is the final answer after subtracting the given three expressions. Now you may have a variable with 3 alphabets or 4 alphabets or having powers of 2, 3, 5. So you have to consider each of them when you find out the like term or unlike term, like x square y and y square x. Okay, let us understand what I am saying. If I say x square y and y square x, they are unlike terms, they are not like terms. Okay, we have same alphabet x and y, but in this case we have 2x 1y, whereas in the another case we have 2y 1x. Okay, so these are the factors. X square y is 2x 1y and y square x is 2y 1x. So these are unlike terms. Whereas if I say, let me do it here, we have a space. If I say we have x square y z to the power 3, one term, and we have another term with variables, we have y z to the power 3 x square. We have same alphabets x, y, z. Now check the powers. Power of x is 2. Here also power of x is 2. Power of y is 1. Power of y is 1. Power of z is 3. Also here power of z is 3. So these becomes like terms. Okay, these are like terms because the variables are same, whereas these are unlike terms. So be very sure while calculating, adding, subtracting or doing any other operations that especially in case of addition and subtraction, that like terms can only be added or subtracted, whereas if you have unlike terms you cannot add or subtract them. I hope the concept is very clear to you about addition and subtraction of expressions. Thank you for watching.